Now, Florida election is next week, but early voting is underway right now. Early voting continues in Leon County at 6 libraries and community centers from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. And it also be going on at courthouses from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So far, 934 Leon County voters have cast their ballots early for the August 26th primary. Another 7,000 plus voters have voted by absentee ballot. Now, early voting in Leon County began Saturday and runs through this Saturday. For a closer look at what's going on, let's turn things now over to Abby Maurer, who's standing by with more. Abby.
Thanks, Paulo. I'm joined now with our political contributor, Tramel Gomes. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, as always.
A big time right now with the elections. I see that you did some early voting.
I did my duty, in which I hope everyone in Leon County and North Florida and South Georgia region that, take advantage of this opportunity to go out and vote, have their voices heard. So it's an exciting time, and I'm wearing this sticker very proudly.
Yes, I know Paul and I are also going to be taking part in that. I know some big races going on right now. We have the mayor's race. Talk with us about some of the big races that people are voting on this time around.
Well, locally here in Leon County in the Tallahassee area, the big mayor's race, we could see a determination on Tuesday as to who will be the next mayor. That is if the candidates get more than 50% of the vote. Favored going into is Andrew Gillum. His popularity is so far out there, and his campaign and what he's been raising for his campaign is so far beyond what the others have put forward. So that is the race to watch regarding that. What we'll also find out on Tuesday is for the big top of the ticket statewide races for the governor. As far as narrowing down the candidates, we'll get to see who will actually stay on when you look to the Democratic end of things between former Governor Charlie Crist and former Senator Nan Rich. Of course, former Governor Charlie Crist, he's very popular, so it's going in, we're expecting to see him become the victor and then go up against our current governor, Rick Scott. So those are some of the big top races to see, and eagerly looking forward to seeing how it all shapes out and puts together on Tuesday. And
Charlie Crist even already announced who his running mate would be for this race. So he's already thinking he's got this in the bag, right?
Yeah, well, he's very popular, and it's campaigning. You have to go forward as if you are the candidate to win, and you have to do everything you can to show you are ready to lead this state. So he has his running mate, Annette Taddeo, but Governor Rick Scott already has his. As you know, he finally decided to pick a lieutenant governor, Carlos Lopez Quintero. So those two will be going head to head, but it's still to be seen on Tuesday how it will all play out. It's politics, and things can change, and it depends on how many people go out to the polls. So it's very important, and that's one of the things that I push for, is to make sure the citizens go out and have their voices heard regardless of your party affiliation.
Exactly. This is a very important race for everybody. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. And Tramel joins us every Thursday at 6 p.m. to discuss the latest in politics from Florida, Georgia, and the nation.